Okay. Can people hear me now? Like in world, I kind of like upped up the audio just to see if it's better. Is it any better? Hey guys, can you hear me in world now? Like I don't know if it's streaming in world. Can you guys hear me? I think I just heard myself echoing. Okay, you hear me twice now. Yeah. I think that's because I am both in the audio, Nikki. Yeah, yeah, in the voice chat. So I'm gonna switch off the voice. Okay, not I'm just gonna mute myself in the voice chat so everyone could just hear me from the screen. I think that will be better so it doesn't get confusing. But I will watch the screen for like your questions. Yeah? Okay. All right, guys. So, like I said, Oracle cards are sort of like just to give some sort of clarification to maybe what's going on with you. And today, I'm using two of my favorite decks. The first one is Nature's Whispers. I don't know if you can see it. It's really beautiful, and I just really love it. And I'm gonna use them to give you guys like, one card readings. And the second one is by Lucy Cavendish, Foxfire. It's kind of like Japanese folklore themed. So the kids in it, like we all know, the fox with like the nine tails. Yeah. So this is like her version of it. So yeah, I'm gonna open the floor now to anyone that has a question in world and would love to find out. So you can have like a general reading. And like I said, it's not like it's going to pinpoint exactly what's happening. It's probably going to speak in like, what's the word? I don't know if any of you, I'm sure a couple of you have watched like Lord of the Rings, how Gandalf speaks in like fables, parables, something like that. But you will definitely get some clarity somehow around it. So I'm open to like the first question and or the first person that would like me to pull a card for them. It would be like a one card reading. It can be really simple, really. It can be, like I said, a general reading, or you can ask a specific question like maybe what you should pay attention to today, or you can literally ask yourself the question in your mind too, should you want that. So I'm open to hearing from you guys. Oh crap, I was in the SheFi chat. Sorry, I wasn't listening to you guys. I was in the SheFi chat. It's all right. She's coming now. Remember, hello. Yeah. Hi, 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 hi. Nah, today's Thursday, not Friday. Okay, so you guys ask questions. If anybody has a question, just make sure you add me so I know where the question is coming from and I can pull out a card for you. Yeah. Oh, do I write it here? Yeah, you can. Like in the chat. You can write it in the main chat if you want to, or in the SheFi chat. Yeah, the SheFi chat. For those who are not in the SheFi community chat, could you quickly just join the community so that you can write in the chat and also even hear me clarify like the voice streaming in world. Glam, just in case I miss out on some questions, could you please pay attention to that so that I would know where who I should be responding to? Okay, so it depends on you. If you have a specific question in mind, you can decide to ask that. Or if you just want me to pull like a general card, do like a general reading for you, that works as well. So it depends on how comfortable you are, because I don't want to force people to like ask questions if it's a bit personal for you. Yeah, you can also message me directly in chat as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So feel free. Scott has a question. Uh, can the question be general, like what should I be focusing? Yes, of course. It can be general, like what you should be focusing on, Nikki. Okay, Nikki. So Nikki wants like a hi private mode. Welcome in. Yes. Okay. So, Nikki, you want me to just pull a general card for you on like maybe what you should be focusing on? Okay, let's see about that. Nikki, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Miami. Oh, right. It's actually in your name. My bad. I didn't see that. I did not see that at all. Cliche. Well, Nikki from Miami. Let's see. Nikki from Miami. Yeah, I can be pretty, what's the word? Spacey, or what's it called? Oh, this fell out. Okay. Maybe this is for you then. Yeah. All right. Adventure. Let's see what adventure says for you, Nikki. All right. Let me read that out to you. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can see your card. This is what your card looks like. It's called Adventure, and it's the card 30. So I don't know if the number 30 means anything to you. And it's really pretty. You just have like this really beautiful goddess, mermaid actually, like in a shell, a really pretty shell. And she's like just gazing at the world right now. So, but I'm gonna pull out like what exactly it says. I'm gonna read out the card meaning to see what it says. So it says adventure, right? So it says like it's an excellent time, Nikki, to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. So, for example, if you enjoy horseback riding or if you enjoy riding a bike, you should definitely, sort of like create the opportunity to do that. And just get outdoors and travel if you can. It would help you break out of your routine, and it may also expose you to like a different outlook, a new opportunity or an escapade. You're really going to feel so much better after taking a break. There's no feeling quite like having the wind blow through your hair or the sun on your back. So that's what it says about your card, Nikki. So it's sort of implying that maybe you've been at it for a minute and you sort of need a break. Is this true? Lol, I'm going horseback riding next week. Oh my God, that's amazing. That is amazing. I'm so happy for you. Wow. Yes. Oh, wow. That's great. Oh, you have a trip coming up soon too. Oh my God. And I'm sure you're looking forward to it. So random. I don't remember the last time I went. That's totally understandable. I'm sorry. Were you able to see your card? Or is the screen black? Because some people are saying they can't see the screen. Were you able to see your card? Do I need to move it back a little bit? Yeah, I'm glad that sort of like resonated with you and you're taking a break soon. I think it's like a much needed break, Nikki. And yeah, you don't see the screen. Oh my God. For real? Glam, can you see the screen? Do people want to reload perhaps? Maybe try reloading, guys, and see if you can see the screen. But Nikki, if you are on X, let me just take a picture right now and I would send it to you. If you would like to reload your screen, you're gonna have to use the what's that? Uh, this is what you do. You do that and you put reload, but together. So that's how you reload. Yeah. You use the slash, type the slash thingy, and then yeah, but remove the space in between. Exactly what Glam Chain is saying over there. But Nikki, just in case, I'm gonna take a picture of your card. Like I said, it's called Adventure and it's number 30. So I'm just gonna take a picture of your card and if you'd like to view it later, we'll do just that. Well, because you were like our first person to ask a question, you can let me know. Maybe after others are done asking, or you can think about another question. If you have another question, Nikki, you get one more whenever you feel like. So think about the next question you want to ask about Nikki from Miami. All right. So does anybody else have a question? Let me see. Uh, I see something, but I'm not even sure which chat is coming out in. Okay. Ooh, okay. So guys, if you have a question, could you make sure you at me so that I see your questions? Guys, have any questions to the cards? Yeah. Oh, add. Okay, sure. What's your question? By the way, you can have like a general read, or I can just pull out like if you have a specific question, you can ask it, or if you just want a general read, that works too. So yeah, what's your question? Will will 2026 be a good year? Oh, Peter, it depends on what you mean by good year, but I'm just gonna pull out a card for Peter because Peter wants to know if 2026. And by the way, when you say a good year for who? For you? You need to be specific. Peter, is it for you? Would you like it to be a good year for you? For the world? Oh, that's very major. But let's see. Let's see what the cards say. So maybe because, everybody's doing different things. Oh, wow. The card that popped out is called, to that question, Peter, it's called Breakthrough. For the people that can see the screen, is really pretty. Um, it's really, really pretty. It's card number 8 and it's called Breakthrough. And I'm gonna read it out shortly, Peter, and for everyone in the audience. So let's see what breakthrough means. Okay, so card 8, breakthrough. It says, feel confident that things are falling into place, just as a seedling breaking through the surface of the earth. You too are going to experience an emergence. So the efforts of your hard work will become evident, and you will begin to see the difference all of that labor and time you have invested has made. So count your blessings. You are gifted with a creative touch and the ability to generate new and wonderful things. Take a moment to feel proud of yourself for all that you have accomplished. So I think this is speaking to those who have been putting in the work. For your question, is this going to be a better year for the world? That's is 2026 going to be a better year for the world, Peter. So for those that have been putting in the work, you are being asked to feel confident that things are falling into place. Meaning they may be slow, but changes are happening where you don't see. Just like how a seedling breaks through like the surface of the earth. So you, as you have been putting that work in, it's gradually going to start showing, you emerging, your efforts being noticed, and realizing that you've not been working for nothing. So yeah, when you notice these changes actually showing like in the 3D, it's best you take a moment to actually feel proud of yourself and all that you have accomplished. Yeah. So that's the response for that. Peter, are you satisfied with that? Meaning there will be lots of breakthroughs this year. So, some people may not like the breakthroughs, but there will be breakthroughs, whether we like it or not. Yeah. Okay. You're welcome, Peter. Hi, Bali. I see you. Okay, so who else has a question for us? Glam, you have a question? Bali, you have a question? VTA, you have a question? I'm really surprised the screen isn't showing. I don't know how else this is supposed to work. Yeah, it's supposed to be showing. Oh, you say showing a black screen. Oh, wow. Can you guys see it now? Or is it still showing like a black screen? Yeah. If it's showing now, like I said, this was like the Nature's Whispers cards I used for both Nikki and for Peter. And then let's see if we can find the card 30 and then the card 8. I should probably take a picture of like the card 8 for okay, breakthrough. Peter, if you can see the screen, this was your card, breakthrough. It's really pretty, like I said. Really, really pretty. So, so, so pretty. Yeah. And then let's see if I can find card 30 for hold on a second, guys. Let's see if I can find card 30 for oopsies. Where's card 30? Yeah, adventure. This was your card, Nikki from Miami. Adventure. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. That's it. Adventure. Yeah, okay. Let me quickly go back and see if it's working. Should I change my career path, Glam? Really? Oh my God, Glam. Okay, let's put this out to the universe. Yeah, okay. If it is, hold up a second. I need to make sure I know which chat I'm on because I feel like I'm going to so many chats. Got any questions about the cards? Will the Penguin personal love life been with my partner for 4 years, planning for the next step, how things will look out in the future. Okay, so Will, that's your card. That's your question. Okay, okay. So Graham, let me just get to your question, and then I will do Will's question as well. Oh, Canessa is here. Hi, Canessa. Amazing. Okay, yeah. Graham. Should you change stuff? Give me a second. Let's go back to here and let's do Glam. Glam wants to know. Glam, Glam, Glam. Should she change her path? Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. It's taking forever. Looks like we're going to do Glam and Chain wants to know. Okay. Since no card is popping out, let's do the old method of this, this, this. There we go. All right. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. Glam, I don't know if you can see the screen. This is what the card that came out for you. So I'm going to read it shortly. Let me move it closer. It says, amplify your positive emotions. Amplify your positive emotions. So let's go read what that's about. It's a really pretty card, too. So let's go read what that's about. Glam. Yeah? Okay. And it's card 7. So I don't know if the number 7 means anything to you, Glam. By the way, these are oracle cards, guys. These are not tarot. So oracle is more sort of just like clarifying things in like in like like I said, for those that have watched Lord of the Rings or, The Hobbit, if you know Gandalf, the way Gandalf speaks in like parables, yeah, that's how oracle cards are. So literally, one word or one phrase or a sentence, even if you get a card today, it might if you get the same card today and you get it tomorrow, it might mean two different things depending on how you're feeling at that point in time. But yeah, let's read out your card. Glam chain. So amplify your positive emotions. Let's read it. So it says there is a ripple effect of energy flowing from you. Be positive. Simply staying happy and sending that happiness out from your heart will benefit those around you. So, as you adjust your motives and attitudes, this energy flows from you in concentric circles, affecting all of your desires and beliefs. There is a chance to bring good fortune and influences to all the events in your life, as circles also represent cycles. So know that you are continually going in and out of cycles, growing and changing. With every ending comes a new beginning. Trust that the positive energy you radiate will attract what you wish for. Did you get that, Glam? To me, I don't know. How does that sound to you? Maybe I should put it out there before I start, you know, analyzing it myself. How does that sound to you? Remember, the name of the card is Amplify Your Positive Emotions. And
Well,
it speak up, darling. Speak, speak, speak.
I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think I had to hear that.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think
I'm glad because to me it felt like maybe there's been a lot you've been just taking it on your own, and you know most of the time we're like when you're like the positive person around, people don't realize you also need those positive vibes, giving back that energy. People don't realize you need that energy back, because you give out so much. And sometimes it can be confusing when you want something new for yourself at a specific point in time. So I'm hoping that this card reminds you of the fact that you are amazing and that you bring an amazing energy towards you. And yes, you are deserving of positive energy being returned to you and positive things, and just a full circle effect. And I feel like the card is also trying to just say that in all of whatever you're going through, you should still, find the good or the positive in what is happening with you right now. Because the more you are able to like be grateful and be thankful for whatever is going on right now, it's sort of like triples the positive energy around you, and that also sort of like brings good fortune your way. Yes, because when you are able to be like appreciative or in whatever is going on with you, people can feel that energy and they just want to amplify that for you. So please know that another thing, that you're not alone, and that the world evolves around cycles. So I know you might think that something just does not want to end and you want a new beginning, but I feel like that new beginning is going to come through sooner than you think. Yes, so you need to just keep going. Yeah, yeah. And you're amazing. You radiate so much positivity already. So thank you for being you. We love you. And I'm hoping I can give you some more positivity going forward. Let me see. I wonder if that helped in any way. Will the penguin, are you still here? And I want to head over to you. Would you still like me to answer your question? You said your question was about your personal love life. You said you've been with your partner for 4 years and you're planning for the next step. How will things look out in the near future? Is Will the Penguin still here for me to be able to, respond to that? I don't want to dive into their energy without, um, you're welcome, Glam. Love you too. Will, you still here? Hey, Canessa. Thank you for being here. Uh, oh, the Great White Wizard. Okay, so Will is here. Okay, so let me go to Will. Okay, so what does this? Let's see what the cards want for Will to hear right now with regards your love life and with your partner. Let's see. By the way, congratulations on 4 years. That's a big feat. Not everybody can achieve that. So congratulations on that. Yes, the great white wizard, Gandalf. I love Gandalf. I love Lord of the Rings. I rewatch it. Like me and my siblings, we just sit down and start laughing. That and Pirates of the Caribbean, like all the different I don't know, numbers of them. We watch all of them. Ooh, okay. Two cards came out for you. Will, I don't know if you can see them. The first card is Expansion 12, and the second card is Renewal of Peace 13. Interesting. So you have 12 and 13. So I'm going to start with what 12 says. 12 is called Expansion, and 13 is Renewal of Peace. So let's see what that says. Yay! I'm excited to see what it says. Well, let's get there. Okay. So card 12, which is the first one that dropped, says expansion. Okay. Okay. So it reads, you are continually moving, evolving, and going through cycles in your life. Attune and align yourself with the rhythms of nature around you. So this is an exciting time with new beginnings, growth, and changes. There are many settings that will provide for inner development and expansion. So it says, pay attention to everything that is going on around you and the effect it is having on you. Consider environmental issues or use this as an opportunity for new studies. It is a good idea to recognize the need for extra rest and personal care while integrating these new energies, so you are ready for important messages and opportunities. Just as in nature, you too have seasons of growth and maturity. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like something good is coming in, or like you would figure it out if you are able to just align yourself with what is going on around you. It does specify to pay attention to like environmental issues, yeah, or like new studies that pops up around you. So is there any of that opportunity popping up right now that maybe you've been ignoring for a minute, or you've been trying to just, put aside so you could focus on just you and your partner per se? Is that it? Yeah. It it also talks about like inner development. Yeah. So that's like the first card that came out though. Expansion. I'm not sure what it says or if it resonates with you in any way, but remember that's just one half of it. The second one is called Renewal of Peace, and I'm going to read that out and then you can see how it correlates to you. Okay, so Renewal of Peace 13, it says, it is important to maintain peace with all aspects of your life: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Inner balances can often manifest in your daily life if you don't make time to take care of yourself. It doesn't matter whether or not your imbalance is a negative one. Being optimistic to the point of believing yourself to be invincible can also lead to challenges. Balance is the Balance is best achieved through listening to your body. Take time for yourself, allow your inner power to heal, and return to being peace fulfilled. This will assist you and make you stronger. Oh, wow. Okay. 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 All right. Did you get that? Will, did that make sense for you in any way? It's like a combination of attacks for you. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Will says I've been transitioning the company I'm running so I can do it long distance as I'm considering moving to New York to live here. Oh wow, makes sense. That's so interesting. My previous relationship, I swore on everything to protect my peace and made it a big deal with my current partner. Oh wow. Okay. So I guess that piece is really important. That's stability ah, is really important for you to be able to have that balance. But have you been paying attention to it? Because, sometimes we can tell our partners to like what we really want. And then just like somehow you have boundaries, but then it's on you to maintain that boundary. So have you also been paying attention to that? Or has your partner been reminding you that you need that balance as well? Yes, 1000%. Okay. Okay, well, I believe in you. I believe in you. And congratulations on your company, the transition. And it's not easy running a company. Okay, you said one thing I said that resonated a lot about paying attention to my body and wellness as I sacrifice. Ooh, don't do that. Ooh, dude, you're transitioning. Ooh, no, 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 no. I know sometimes it cannot be helped. There's specific decisions that need to be made on the spot. But dude, if you need to sleep, please just catch those hours of sleep. And if not, when your body shuts down, you're gonna hate yourself, and it's not gonna happen to you. Hopefully, I'm praying it doesn't happen to you. So please listen to your body. If you feel like you need to go for a checkup, yeah. If you feel like eating an apple, just eat it. I feel like you have a very strong intuition, and that's why you're saying this because maybe your body actually tells you what you want, but you ignore it. Please listen to it more. Please do. But we're proud of you. Yes, you definitely need that sleep. Like, yo, with the way the world is going, any hour to shut the brain down will help. You need to just so you have to compulsory do that for yourself, though. You have to do that. But well done. Yes, I've been having sleeping issues, but I'm also planning on getting a sleep apnea machine. Okay. Somehow all this sounds so interconnected. Oh, okay. I like that you're aware of it and that, you're actually making or thinking about making these changes and looking to make these changes. So, um, please keep it going. And yeah, I think your partner now, if once they recognize that and they see, because once you're able to bring balance to yourself, I think that would also radiate in your relationship as well. You know, you definitely need that balance. So keep going at it. You've got this. And I'm sending you positive vibes to just, you know, to make the journey easier on you. Yeah. It's a good job. You're welcome, Will. You're welcome. Does anybody else have a question? Let's see. At some point, something flipped. Okay, yeah, there we go. You're very, very much welcome. Yeah, like I said, these are oracle cards, guys. I don't do tarot. Not like I don't want to, but I'm actually scared of tarot because it's so specific and I'm already a very blunt human being. I feel like if I go into tarot, I don't want to be speaking things into existence, you know? That's scary. So yeah, guys. Does anybody else have a question for me? Um, Let me know, guys, if anybody else has a question, if I missed anybody else's question. Okay. If nobody else has a new question, then I think oh, Athanias is here. Hi, Athanasius. Athanasius? Is that how that's pronounced? Yeah. Nobody else. Yeah. So if nobody new wants to ask a question, Peter, I think you have one more question. Yeah. If you have any more, feel free to ask. We're good? Nobody else has a question? I mean, I'm happy. Nobody else does. Hmm. Okay. What should be the difference between tarot and oracle cards? Okay. So, how do I phrase it for you? Okay. Let me open it up. Mm, okay. Simple difference between tarot and oracle cards. Okay. Okay, so basically, oh, okay. So hi Twitchers. Welcome. Okay, but let me just respond to Glam first. Okay, so for tarot cards, the difference between tarot cards and the difference between tarot cards and oracle cards. Okay, so for tarot cards, they follow like this strict traditional structure. And while on the other hand, like oracle cards are like free flowing and they set their own rules. But tarot has like a fixed structure. And for tarot cards has major and minor arcana system, manner of cards. Like I said, it's a very strict structure. So, but oracle cards do not have that. It's entirely up to the creator of the oracle cards to define the meaning or the system the card is to follow. And then for tarot cards, traditionally, tarot cards have like 78 cards. But for oracle cards, it has between 30 to 60. Now, another thing is when you're supposed to learn tarot cards, it's a bit steeper because it requires like you learn these traditional meanings and symbols. So, but when it comes to oracle cards, it's much easier. Meanings are straightforward, just like how I'm able to like read out some meanings to you and get the full picture of things. Yes, and they're often written on the cards. But when it comes, that's for oracle cards. Oracle cards are straightforward and often written. The meanings are usually written on the cards or in a book attached to the card deck, which is between 30 to 60 cards. But for tarot cards, they are exactly 78 traditionally, and they are specific major and minor arcana cards. And like I said, it requires you learning the individual traditional meanings of each card, of each symbol, numbers as well. So they're detailed and they're structures and they're very blunt. And that's why I run away from tarot cards because I'm already naturally blunt. With tarot cards, it might just, be a little bit too sharp for people. Yeah. But oracle cards are quite gentle. The meanings are free flowing and they're literally focused on like the bigger picture of things. Yeah. So that's the difference. Okay. So let's see. Is okay. You're welcome, darling. So Demi, you said Demi asked, okay, it's Demi that was asking that. Okay. I hope that that helps explain that for you if they can hear us. Yeah. So Will says, what's the future of Decentraland? Wow, that's a big one. Let's see what the Oracle deck says about the future of Decentraland. Okay. Okay. I hope they don't come from my head, but let's see what it says. Maybe to give us advice on how we should navigate Decentraland to get to a specific future, or, you know, different outcomes. Let's see. Okay, let's see that. Okay, one card already flew out. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Do you know the card that flew out for the future of the Centerland? It's card 31 and it's called Be Spontaneous. It's a really pretty card as well. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. I wish you guys could. Well, I'm hoping you guys can see it. So it's called 31 and it says Be Spontaneous. So let's go read that. Okay. So, on the future of the Centraland, the card that popped out is Be Spontaneous 31. Would be funny if it was card 38. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it reads, when you are busy, rushing, stressed, worried, or overwhelmed, it is easy to lose track of the simple things in your world that bring you joy. This is a huge nudge to remember to create some fun. Rediscover enthusiasm and fascination through adventure and spontaneous happenings. Engage with your life again and take in your surroundings, observing the importance of living life to its fullest. Decide to do something for the pleasure of it and see where life takes you. Yeah, it's actually pretty fitting, like you said, Will, because that's the Central End in a whole. That's what the Centraland is about, or what it's hoping to, consistently bring to the metaverse in general, this reality. Yeah. Yeah. Glam says she likes it. Yeah, I think I like it too. So basically, I think it's also advising us that, when life gets so serious, we need to hop in here and just be foolish. Well, not necessarily foolish, but you get what I mean. Relax, hop in and make new friends. Hop in and just, do things you didn't think you would do, sign up for stuff, come watch a movie. Yeah, I think that's the future of the Central Land, to be spontaneous. I love that. Interesting. Yeah. Thank you for that question, Will. Appreciate it. Okay, guys. Any other questions before we round up? Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card for everybody in here. Just one for everybody in here. Like, what message should we take out of today for coming in here today? What's one thing you should take back with you, apart from all those that all the people that ask specific questions as well? What's one more message for everybody? And that's what we'll use to close out. Oh, a card already came out. Oh, thank you, Glam. The card that came out, I think this is like a takeaway message for today for everyone being here. Peter, Athania, Glam, Bali, you know, everyone here. The card is called Let Love Be Your Beacon. So that's what it says. I mean, Let Love Be Your Beacon is card 42. I don't know if 4 or 2 means anything to anybody in here right now, but yeah, it says Let Love Be Your Beacon. So let me read that out to everybody. Yeah, let love be your beacon. All right. Okay. So it says card 42. Hmm. Let love be a beacon. Give me a second. Okay. 029. Yeah. Okay. 1 second, guys. It's coming up. Card 42. Let love be a beacon. So our takeaway today is lead with love. When you enter into a new situation, see love paving the way. If it is in a tense situation or a work environment, do a visualization exercise of filling the space with bright, beautiful love for everyone involved, including yourself. Acknowledge what is going on and believe and be willing to change how you are approaching this. Communication will be harmonious and you will have greater prospect to create what you're looking for. Focus on the light within you. Imagine this light shining out of you. Your inner light will permit you to see the world with new eyes and learn new things every day of your life. So that's the message that we're using to close out here. Let love be your beacon. Lead with love. I know we have so much drama going on in the world right now, and it's not easy to not be sucked into it. But our message for today is let love be your beacon. So basically, focus on you. Think about yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. So make sure you are okay first so that that energy and warmth, that balance can spread to those around you. Whatever it is you wake up with angry about or goes about your day, there's no need to transmute that energy. Focus on what you can control, and that's you. That's you first. So please make sure you do that and make sure you lead with love. But that's all we have for today, guys. Glam, what do you think? We good? Let's see if my screen can, find everybody now. Oh, we have some pretty cool people here. Let's see if I can grab a quick picture. Shoot. Where you guys at? There we go. Oops, got it. Uh-huh. Yep. Grab the shot. There we go. Yeah. This is nice. Let me do it. Oops, 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Let me grab another picture. Quick, 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 quickly. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, darling.
thank you so much. It was amazing. It was a huge success.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy about that. And oh, I'm really happy about that. I'm hoping to really, I don't know what else to do about this camera so that it's so much clearer and why some people have black screens, but there's good news coming. So it's possible that, Glam, I'll tell you about it later, but yeah, we may be able to actually get something up and running soon. But that aside, I'm really grateful for everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for bringing your energy here and for letting me into your energy. I really appreciate you. And I hope to see you next week. I don't know what we plan for next week, but something's going to happen next week. And please make sure to join the SheFi community. And you can always jump up to ask the question anytime you want, guys. So, Danka, you're just coming in. We just rounded our Oracle card session. Peter, it's nice to meet you. Bali, nice to meet you. VTA, thank you for coming in. Well, what's up? Yeah. Miguel, Alpha. Yeah. Anglam and Athana. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah. Amazing session. Let me take one more picture before we head out. And you guys can just emote and then I'm just gonna grab everybody. Okay, everybody's sitting down or doing something anyway. But let me just grab a quick picture again. Yeah, we got that. So, cheers, guys. Have a good one. Love you. Yay! That's it. Yeah, Dewey is really dancing. Yeah, sit. Good job. There we go. All right, guys. Take care. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.